I want to talk about how to have a good relationship with money, so we'll attract more money and not pushing it away. First of all, to have a good relationship with it, we don't fear money. We don't feel guilty when we receive money, but instead be grateful. So that's the first step to be in a state of gratitude with the money that you have, and how to use money. The one of the best allocation or segregation of your monthly salary is to do 70% where you enjoy spending it. 10% is for charity. You need to give back to other people. Imagine this 10% you give back and you will get it sevenfold more. So that's the science of it. The more you give, and also it's a definite a rule in this life. So we take advantage of it. 10% for charity, but when you give money to charity, don't expect person who are receiving that money have to do something for you, have to give back. It's not something like that. Instead, you give it to them, and the universe will give it back to you sevenfold. And another 10% is for investment. You want to invest, you want to take advantage of compound interest, making a lot of money. Money is working for you without you have to do anything. When you sleep, the money compounded. It will take a longer time, and it will take consistency. But put 10% aside, and the last 10% is for your tax. You have to pay to government somehow to make sure it's running. If it's less than 10%, then the government will be struggling. But don't spend more than 10%. If we give it extra to government, the government will be bigger, which is inefficient. And the next thing is the government itself will start spending money on weapon, on on warfare. Imagine all that nuclear missile that was built. It was sitting there in the silo doing nothing. And when it's launched, it can cause massive destruction. So that's something that we don't want. So 10% is the best. So that's first allocation of how you're going to spend your money. And the next one is how to spend money joyfully without being in a state of stress or greed. For example, you already allocate your money, you separate it. You can make it further for 70% of your money that you're going to spend. You break it down even more, 50% for your necessity and 20% for your good free spending. So this good free spending, you spend on anything you want, anything that brings you joy. And also, and yeah, because you already have your budget to do that. And if something, if there is a time, a moment where, for example, your friend asks you to go out to eat, but you don't have your budget in it, your good free spending is probably go to you want to travel. Just say that you don't have a budget for that. So that's how you do that. And then what about the money for our necessity that we spend every month, that we have to spend every day to make a living? Spend it. Imagine as if the money that is outgoing that you pay is same as it's as if that money is coming into your bank account. When you do that, it feels good because the money is coming in. It all happen in your mind. You can do that, and it doesn't have to be dependent on outside. Just do that, and you will feel good. You will have a good relationship with money, and a lot of money will come to you, and you will feel so much abundance from doing this alone. Okay, next time you pay for the bills, imagine as if that money is coming into your bank account. Thank you.